Hi guys, so bit of a different repair today. If we look off to one side of my desk here, you'll see big power supply that normally lives here. That's an Iso Tech power supply, and it has expired. So we're going to get this up on the bench and we're going to have a look at it and try and work out what's going on. So I'll move it over here and we'll take the lid off. There's no real easy way of getting this completely into the picture. It's quite a chunky thing. This is an Iso Tech IPS1603D. Kicks out 3 amp at 60 volts on its highest setting, and they're really nice power supplies. I got 2 of these from a local company that were selling a lot of their test equipment, and it's all been properly set up. It's all been calibrated at various points in its life, and yeah, one day the magic smoke just came out of it. So we need to get in there and try and see what's going on. So we will just spin some case screws off of this and change screwdriver as well. I have a new screwdriver set coming today, and I can't wait to get it because my little VDE set here that lives on the bench is quite knackered because other people have used it. So yeah, it was just in use, and it started generating smoke and now indicates an overload condition and won't let me do anything. So we could do with finding out where the magic smoke came from and rectify it. I know. You ready? So we might have one extra screw on this side. Up here out of frame. Have we got any on the back? I don't think so. That's been slid across something because the head of that screw is packed with something. I've never been into these either, so I don't know what we're going to find in it. Oh, the other one I've got has a broken post on it, which I need to look at some point. Right, we're not going anywhere. So we have to take these off. They come off particularly easy. We're coming backwards. There's 2 screws in here. Are they part of it? Am I going to regret taking these out? I'll wait for the clunk as something inside falls off. There we go. Oh, well, not quite what I was expecting. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but that is a big transformer. Now it looks like all our electronics are on the front panel board, and that is most definitely where our magic smoke came from. So let's have a bit of a look. Let's have a look at this board first. It doesn't smell good. Dynamic load on and off. I wonder what that does. Okay. Maximum voltage just. There's no signs of fuses gone in here. There's nothing on this board that looks dead. I wonder if taking that front board off might not actually be the easiest way to do this. Normally I wouldn't bother and I'd start poking around and pulling the front board around, but you guys would quite like to see what's going on in here as well, so we'll pull it off. Also, as I said, I've got another one of these that needs a new terminal on the front, and it would be handy to see how that works before I have to do it. We've got an RS service point sticker on the back. This has been repaired at some point, and oh dear lord, rice falling out of this? Why would it be full of rice? it is definitely come from here. There we go. I can see something slightly suspicious already. We have a ground tag there. Let's just pull that off. I don't think this is going to get me the freedom that I thought it might. We've got a connector there that's kind of in our way. Another one there. That is a... oh, there's some smaller windings on here which are obviously for... sorry there, we had a bit of a fun. I'm just going to break a bit of polystyrene off, protect the front here, and we'll try and gain ourselves. There's an awful lot of connectors here with the same sort of pinouts, so we need to be careful. So something smoked on this board, I thought, but I'm not seeing anything ill. And obviously this board's got the LED displays on, and although I haven't shown you, the LED displays were fine, so I don't think it's anything wrong here. It could. I'm guessing we've got, so it looks like what we've got here is two low voltage windings. Each one powers its own meter, and it looks like the meters are literally just being driven from elsewhere. Right, let's power this on. If I can, safely. If I go bang, you don't get to laugh. Turn that off over there. I'm just curious to see if there will be any obvious signs of something being poorly. I can sort of angle this so you can see it. So we're on, as you can see, we're straight into current limit. It doesn't matter what we do with that current limit. I can definitely smell it. This might be a go and get the thermal camera out for this one. Let's kill that off. I was hoping it would smoke straight away and we'd get an idea of what's going on. So I'm pretty sure that our meter on the front has nothing to do with it. And while I'm looking, it looks like it's easy enough to take these out. We're just going to have to... oh, you know what? I don't think they are. I think they're a moulded unit. So I think our magic smoke is either from there or the transistors. I'm not sure I would want to think it was transistors. We've got a GE rectifier there. So nothing is warm or hot. That's our range relays. What did we not have plugged in? Voltage sensing, I think. Right, I'm just going to quickly power up again and plug in that voltage sensing channel that wasn't in, but I'm not expecting that to make any odds at all. I've just realised that I'm running the power cable right over one of the microphones. Yeah, so you can't see this from where you are, but we're still stuck on current limit. So it's going to be this board without a doubt. Could we have destroyed it? transistor. Possible. But I'm almost certain our source of magic smoke is going to be here. Sorry, I'm trying to see this and let you see it as well. That's not particularly hot. What have we got? MJ15015s. Oh, probably lots of them, yeah. Voltage selectors. Could it be that we've just fried something on the output? I don't think we get an easy way to check that. Bear with me, I'm going to go get a meter and we'll just poke around the output and see if we're actually shorted. I suppose that's something we should have checked earlier, if there was a dead short anywhere. Can I arrange this meter so that you can see it? I think you guys can see that. That looks fairly definite, so it might be as simple as we've got a short somewhere. It doesn't appear to be a cap. Maybe we should have a quick look on that front board. It would be nice if there was a easy way. It would be nice if there was an easy way to disconnect that front board, but there isn't. We are soldered straight on here. There's only really a capacitor on that front board, but I can actually see something already. Right, bear with me. I'm going to get a soldering iron for a second. I have just spotted burnt bits, so we need to get this board mostly out of the way. If I can get this front panel board out, I can show you. It does not give the impression of an incredibly well constructed device, which is a shame. So I've got to take the I can't take the earth post off. There's a lug that allows you to earth or common the negative post to ground, and I can't. There you go, it's out. Oh, well, that's fairly obvious straight away. I think I know what the problem is. If I zoom you down, there's a diode there that's had a very bad day. So what I'm going to do is we've got, if I bring it back around here, we've got a joint here that doesn't look great as well. Where is it? Just there. Well, that is the diode, so I'm going to lift that diode off, and maybe that diode is all that's wrong here. God, that smells bad, just soldering it. Oh, yeah, there is definitely unhappiness in that particular house. I can smell that as I'm soldering it, and I can also kind of see the diode. So I think that is our problem. I'm working down here out of sort of necessity. If I can bring it back up a little. So just going to pop this diode off. Right, so our band is pointing towards the negative. I can see down there that that is properly incinerated. We'll need to clean that off. But I wonder, has our short gone? Why do meter leads do this? Right, so I'm seeing a capacitor across that now. So that's good. You're kind of in the shadows there. Can I bring you over this way a bit? And zoom you possibly in. So here's our diode. Our that might be all it was then. So what have we got? This is such a small item. So this is a 54002. It has an enormous crack down it. I don't know if you can see that. And most definitely, I think that is a smoke emitting diode. So I need to go and find something to replace that. And what I think we'll do first is just quickly, if I can, power this up and see what happens. I think I've got some shotkeys that are capable of doing this job. As far as I can see, this diode's job is to... So my guess is if you connect something to here, the wrong polarity, and it backfeeds, the idea of this is to stop it from damaging output transistors. So I'm going to go find solder sucker, which isn't over here. I've got solder over here. I will try and find another diode, and actually before we do that, zoom you out, get you on the right bench, and get that in as best I can. I can tilt this so you can see it, nothing shorting. We are powered up. That's away from Hans. And there we go, that looks good. Right, let's go replace that diode. This wouldn't have been built with lead-free solder, so this is one of those occasions where you can, if you want, use leaded solder. However, if you're going to use lead-free solder on here, you need to make sure that you get rid of all the old leaded solder, which is what I'm about to do. So we'll clean this stuff out of there. That pad is actually damaged. We'll have a bit of a clean up on there after. Let's just bend our diode. So we're pointing that way, so our stripe needs to be up this end. What I'm going to do is leave it so it is not directly on the board. Obviously it failed for a reason. It was probably something I was doing at the time. I was working with batteries, so that's completely possible. And it has actually baked the board so badly that this track has lifted here. So let's just get some solder in here. I might have to turn my iron up a bit. There we go. So we've got a track here that's a bit damaged. That looks horrible. Cool, that's on. we should be able to disconnect this lot again. What I'll do is I'll bring the microscope over in a bit and I'll get a picture of that. So our little board, so yeah, I've got to replace one of these, and it looks like actually that's not going to be possible, which makes me wonder. No, it's the positive post that's broken off on the other one, so I might have to see if that's actually available as a replacement part. So let's guide these back under there and into place. We need to zoom you out and bring you back. There we go. This is all quite, there's just not enough wire on anything to actually get where I need to. There we go, he says. Okay, well, we'll ignore that and pretend we didn't see it. At least try and get one in, and then we'll retrieve that one. There it is. My concern was that he'd actually done fairly major damage to this power supply, and it wasn't going to be repairable. You can get a decent lab supply fairly cheap, but not decent in the way that this is a decent supply. So we'll truck that back there. Extract the soldering iron wire. That slides back in there. There are guides on the bottom. That slides in there. Let's grab our screw that came out the top of that guide. It's going to be difficult to show you what's going on, but I'm going to need to go and grab another power lead. There's something. Oh, it's the old diode. There's no easy way to do this. Turn that off. Right, hopefully you can see that. Power on. Current limit looks good. That's not. So yeah, with the current limit turned right down there, that is fairly normal. So that's all good. 60 volts. 8. Let me leave that there and go find a multimeter. Gone back to the Tenma just because it's going to be difficult to get the other one in shot as well. So where can I put this? We'll ignore the amp setting for now. So that's 25.9. Yep, we'll let it have that. 17.7. Yep, we'll let it have that. 9.3, yep, it can have that. This has been calibrated, so I'd expect it to be fairly close on, and to be fair, I'd expect it to be more accurate than this, which has never been calibrated. So yeah, I'm fairly happy we've got that. And that's 0. What's the lowest voltage I can actually get out of this? 1 millivolt, I think. Yeah, we're pushing our luck a bit down there, but there we go, that's done. So all we've got to do now is put that back together. It can go back to living on the corner of my bench, as it has done for many years, and all will be good again. So thanks for watching. I won't make you watch me put this back together, and hopefully catch up with you again soon. Take care. Bye.